All right, this is another Patreon request from Guillaume Michel. This is the band Opeth. I've heard of Opeth and I even think I've heard years ago one or two of their songs. I worked with a guy, I'd say 7 or 8 years ago, and he was always mad at me that I never listened to anything other than my standard, rock and roll metal music that I listened to at the time. And really, that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, was to investigate and to grow and to learn and to listen to music I would never listen to. And he tried to sell me on Opeth, and I don't recall what I heard or my feelings on the matter, but I got a feeling once I hear this, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is their sound, so to speak. But I don't know anything about them. It might even have been from this album, because 2014 was around the time that I had this conversation with my friend at work. But anyways, I haven't listened to them since that conversation. But because it's a Patreon request, I'm going to do it. Opeth, Demon of the Fall, and on this channel it provides the lyrics. So I'm just going to scroll down with the lyrics, because this is not a music video to react to, it's just the song itself. So here we go. Great beginning. Rocker. All right, so just reading the description here, track 6 from Opeth's 1998 album. So the beginning part of the song, I was digging right away. Like, this is a good, hard, I'd say hard rock, but heavy metal, beginning. And I thought they were more, I hate the term progressive rock, but I thought they were more like that, but maybe this is an earlier album. And then I saw here genre, progressive, progressive. Death black metal. Like, oh boy, here we go. So I don't recall growling. I think maybe the album he showed me, if I remember correctly from that conversation with my work friend, because he knew that I wasn't big into growling even back then. Yes, well, especially back then. So yeah, I think Opeth might have had some songs in later albums where it's clean vocals. Is that right? So maybe he tried to show me one of those songs. But anyways, the lyrics are very helpful. This style of even deep growling, like, it's hard to get behind to enjoy. However, I'm listening to it with the music and the lyrics, and it helps. So it helps to have the lyrics, definitely, when you're listening to it. So that does help. Oh, nice change. I like that. I like that. The Demon of the Fall part. Black Sabbath sounding here. There's that clean vocal. Good ending. Strong ending. All right. That was a good song. Yeah, the growl. This is like really, I guess this is death metal growling. I'm sinking my teeth into some black death metal or progressive death black. Oh boy, it's a whole bunch of genres I'm not aware of or not very familiar with. But it's incredible. The song is 22 years old and it sounds like it could be released today. And that's the thing about a lot of these songs, I'm sure, from bands like Opeth, where it's not really a time stamp on them. They don't really fit any kind of like, this is a 90s song or this is an early 2000s song. So, I mean, the band themselves will change their sound throughout their own, discography. But, yeah, this had parts at the very beginning part, yes, before the growly sing kicks in. Just takes me a second to kind of get my head around it. I really like the intro. It's a really great hard rock, hard heavy metal type sound. Not very progressive, but just a good straightforward type of rock beginning. Then it gets into the death metal kind of growling, and again, I like that I'm able to read the lyrics with that. That's very helpful. I don't know how anyone could pick out the words. I mean, maybe that comes with time, listening to this. And then the ending was a really nice, clean vocal and jam at the end. So, yeah, no solo in this album, on this song, I should say. But, not as scary as I maybe thought, or maybe I'm just getting more used to this stuff. But, yeah, a 22-year-old song, it sounds like if you told me this came out last year, I'd be like, okay. So that's a testament to them as a band, for sure. So thank you, Guillaume, for this Patreon request. If you want me to give you a Patreon, like that means Patreon just means like I will do your song. I don't care what it is. I'm going to do it. I have to. By the contractual obligations, I will have to do your song. If I don't have any Patreon requests, that's fine. I'm still going to do songs. They're just going to be whatever I want to do. That's kind of how it works. You pay me money, you're going to force my hand. You don't pay me anything, you'll just get whatever kind of garbage I want to pick. So anyways, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And yeah, talk to you later.